So this guy got mad at women for twerking in his restaurant. Let's take a look.
I invested a lot of money into buying this building, into developing this concept so black people can have somewhere nice to go to, okay? Somewhere where we can feel good about ourselves as a... Come on! Stop the music, please! Somewhere where our people can feel good about ourselves as a culture, okay? No, real talk. And so all this twerking and shit, take it to Prime, take it to Pink, don't bring it here because we're a restaurant. And so beyond that, 75% of my customers are ladies. And I want men to show respect for themselves for how they carry themselves here. So how can I tell the men to respect themselves and you guys are twerking on glass here? If you want to do it, get the fuck out my restaurant. Because I did it for our people and I did it for our culture. So don't do it now. Don't do it again. I don't want to hear it. If you don't like it, get out because I don't need your money. I need to provide something for my people. And don't do it again. Thank you.
Now, when I first saw him going off and talking to people in the community, I said to myself immediately, yeah, that's right. That's the way to go. Take some accountability. Because niggas get on my nerves all the time. But you know, and I'm not talking about black people, I'm talking about niggas. Sometimes niggas a nigga out on you. But then after doing my research and doing my due diligence, I said to myself, okay, this guy has a restaurant. He hires a DJ to play music. And after doing more research, I noticed that he's selling sections, $10,000 a section in his restaurant. So you're converting this restaurant into some type of lounge atmosphere. Typically, when I go out with my wife, we go to very nice restaurants. I mean, cream of the crop. There's no DJ involved because we enjoy the service. We enjoy getting our food on time and sitting down and having a meal. After reading some reviews of this restaurant, it takes them about an hour just to get the food to them. That's number one. And number two, like I said again, you are running a restaurant / lounge. So when you set the environment up for people to party and have a good time, that's what they're going to do. Another thing, you said, you know, as you can see, there's one woman twerking on the wall. Then you later put out a statement saying there were several women twerking on the wall. Okay. There's a way to address people in establishments. Address those people that were acting like that. There's no reason for you to talk about the whole group because I'm sure there are people in your restaurant who were tired of their behavior as well. But to collectively group everybody in the restaurant and say, you niggas don't need to be twerking in here, goddammit. I don't need your money. You're not doing me a favor. Well, you have to understand, you're not doing anybody a favor by having a restaurant. And if you don't need the money, then give everybody the meal for free. But don't sit here and act like you're doing the community a favor. There are hundreds and thousands of restaurants. We are not living in segregation. As black people, we can go to any restaurant we want to. For you to have the audacity to say that is insane to me. And what I found most disturbing about this video is after he talked, the way he talked to everybody collectively in the room, I'm very disturbed at the fact that more people didn't jump up and leave. Why is it in our community we feel the need to talk to each other like animals? Now, not as a group. I'm just saying, you know, if one nigga out, you go handle that, you talk to that motherfucker and you kick him out. But don't put everybody in the pot because when you do, that's called prejudging. That's called prejudice. That's called racism. And this is what the fuck you have done, clearly, you know? And then you sound misogynistic as you only berate the women by somehow saying, how could I get these men to respect women if y'all in here twerking? So are you saying just because a woman twerks, that gives a man the right to treat her like a whore? No, you are totally off basis. And you try to compare the other restaurants to your restaurant. Well, guess what? When they go to those places, there's no fucking DJ. There are no sections. Nobody's ordering bottles. Nobody is ordering the Douce and the hen. So you have to take this as an owner into your hands. Kill your goddamn DJ on the weekend. Me, as a black person, when I'm going to have breakfast with my wife, I like to have breakfast and eat dinner in silence. When I go to Houston's, they don't have a fucking DJ. I don't even go to play. If I was in Dallas, I would have never came to your place because of that shit. What are we doing? Is this a lounge? Let's decide what it's going to be before we come out with this type of rhetoric. Before you start talking crazy to people, don't talk crazy to everybody. Address the person that's doing the damage. She was on the wall twerking. Hey, ma'am, we're going to ask you one time to sit down. We don't do that here. Then you will have to be removed. But don't have the audacity to stand there to talk to your own people like they're children. These are grown-ass people in there. If I was there, after I would have roasted your bogus boot-wearing ass, I would have left. But I would have taken the stage. I would have told your ass up. Like, I knew you wanted to come out and exert, and I understand it's your place, it's your establishment. But there's a thing called professionalism, too. And you can talk to your own like they're human. You could talk to them like they're human. I could tell by them boots you just wanted to come out there and be Joe Clark. But no, I don't know why anybody would even patronize your establishment. And black people, let me tell you something. Just because you have a black business, that doesn't mean you automatically get to treat me like shit and get my money. No, you don't talk to me crazy for my dollar. You treat me with the same respect you would treat the white man or other races. But you're not going to talk to me crazy and tell me you're doing me a favor by opening some business in the community. There's several other establishments we can go to or I can go to. So my take on this, in the beginning, I thought you had a point. But nah, bro, you wrong. And I believe you owe not the people that were twerking, but the people that were sitting around, you owe them an apology. Because had this been a white man telling niggas, hey, you niggas quit niggering out in here. All right? Now open this motherfucking restaurant for y'all ass to come in here and have a good time. Because I know your black ass can't go nowhere, but you got to come give me your black dollar because I'm a black man. And basically, I'm taking your black dollar for granted. And at the same time, I want to hold up my establishment, even though I charge for sections and have motherfuckers popping bottles and shit on the weekend. Because that's what I do. But this particular moment, I saw y'all women acting up. So I want to address it and put it out. Nigga, did you ever think you could have wrote a letter or like put something on the board? You already have these stringent policies. Nobody can wear a hat, jeans, sag, this, that, whatever. And then you put the nerve to put a full DJ. You could have put music on or something. But no. And that's my take on this.